morning, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of Dad Life. This is me and my daughter's Tokyo new favorite way to hang out. When we do this, Tokyo is super relaxed. Dad gets to do all his work here on his workstation. And I think finally it's all coming together. So she's 1 month now. I'll tell you the difference from 3 weeks or from 2 weeks to 1 month. So many things have progressed. And this is the first time I'm gonna test to be standing and working while having her strapped to me. So I have these really cool work office tables that allows me to do that, and this is kind of like the first time I'm putting that to the test. For some reason, this is the only way she wants to sleep. I don't know why. I don't know if other parents have the same issue, but during the day, if we're trying to make her sleep, this is the only way to do it. But before we had this harness from Ergo Baby, I was like holding her like this all the time, and it gets kind of tiring and your hands are always tied, so it's like such an amazing solution. But welcome back to the vlogs. I'm pretty excited to have you guys on board. So in this video, I'm going to be talking a little bit about fatherhood, obviously, kind of everything in my life right now, so I have so much to talk about. I'm also going to be talking a lot about other things. So I have moved and made Philippines my home here in Asia, and there's like so many things to that I want to talk about a little bit in this video too, and provide some recommendations for someone who's like looking into the idea of moving to another country. Then this video is definitely for you. And raising a child in another country is also something very interesting that I think is becoming the reality of our modern day society. Like, you don't have to just like live in one place anymore. You can constantly be moving. So what does that look like? We're figuring out all those things on this channel. And if you still haven't subscribed, join me. I have a lot of fun here, and I appreciate every one of you for joining this community. What do you say? Shall we get started? That means yes. Let's do it. I want to just start off by saying there's a million things you have to understand when you're moving to a new country. And rental car is one of those things that you're going to need. And today we are swapping out our current rental car with a new one, which I'm very excited about. So for all our rental car needs, we are working with Hertz Philippines. We've been working with them for 6 months. We've been having this black pickup truck, but today we're switching it to a silver one. Yes, this is really awesome. So Hertz offers to drop off the car either at the airport or at your residence, depending on what you need. Very convenient, especially for us who's always caught up in parenthood. Check out this beautiful car. This looks a little bit newer than the one we've been renting for the last 6 months. It's so nice that Hertz offers to change the car for you if you want to rent another one. They also do airport delivery, and Hertz actually, for example, in El Nido, they have a booth. They also have one in Bicol. I know that because Avis, Lola, and Mom has been using Hertz also. But for us as parents, it is very nice to have that option to do that and not having to drive into Manila. Like, it would have been such a undertaking for us with a 1 month-old daughter. Very happy. Thank you, Hertz. Here comes our gym mats, Tokyo. Dang, that's exciting, huh? Well, our gym mats. All right, update time. So we got the gym floors delivered. I've laid them out. We got all the items that we bought from Wilkin. So I actually ended up buying a lot more than I originally planned for. So I got one of these shelves because we have so many garden tools and all these other things. So I just want to make look nice. I hate the space when it's like half finished. Like, my mind just can't do it. As I bought one thing, I realized I need this and this and this in order to complete it. That's how I am, and that's my strength, also my weakness. Then I bought a couple other things. So this is actually the only thing that I went out for originally to buy. So I can cut the flooring and kind of customize it to fit this space. So I'm gonna do that. And I ended up buying one of these so I can put electricity from the side of the house back to where all the thread mill is gonna be placed. That one's important. Also an adapter, because you're gonna need that. And then on the way out, like, I just couldn't help it, I saw one of these. It's a big industrial fan. And it's like one of those things here in the Philippines, it can be like up to 38 degrees in the summer. I just don't want any excuse not to work out. So with this going at full speed with air hitting my face, I mean, there is no way, there is no excuse not to put in the time in the gym, okay? And then lastly, bought 2 mirrors, which we will be installing. So I'm pretty excited about this. I think what I will start with is mounting the shelf, because it's going to be placed here on this side, so we can put all the gardening tools in there. And once I have the shelf put up and I know how everything's going to work, then I'll customize, fit the flooring. Okay? Exciting times. it. I'll add 2 of those. I must say that turned out really beautiful. So now we have a place to keep all the gardening tools, all the equipment that we have like everywhere in the house. So now the next thing is to customize these tiles. I think this is kind of how I want to do it, but I have to lay them out one more time just to be sure that it's the best possible way, so I don't like cut off something and then all of a sudden I've wasted a whole tile. So I've decided that this is going to be the tile that we're going to base the entire space on. This one right here. So that makes it pretty simple. And we can just begin by putting it as far as we can into the corner. If that's good. And then we start. This is what it's going to look like. Seamless 1-inch gym floor mat. We cut these in half. That means we should have enough to put the other half on this side and to make it seamless towards the wall. That would be cool if we can do that. Let's try. Moment of truth. Okay. If this one fits, then this is the blueprint for the next one. It's like a glove. Perfect. To those of you who were doubting at home, how you do something is how you do everything. And look at that. Look at that. Now we only have this part left and we're done. Last piece of the puzzle. Woo! Yes, I think that took like 2 hours to do. But now the gym space is perfect. Look at it. Wow. Perfectly fitted gym space. Okay guys, for the big reveal. Dun, dun, dun. Wow. Hey, this turned out amazing, no? Got the industrial fan going, 2 mirrors. Got like basic gears. We have the bowl over there, bench. I mean, this is pretty much, it's already pretty good for a home gym. But I'm a guy with a lot of different needs. But I'm very happy with this. This is a very good starting point for putting in some also back. I don't have anything for the back just yet, so that's gonna come. I love this bench also, as you guys can see. Now all of that is structured. And I have my phone, which I can like make videos from when I'm here. And then here, bigger view. Corey, what do you think? Happy?
Happy.
Yeah. I thought it turned out pretty good. All right. Papa needs a break now. I'll see you guys a little bit later. Back home from Wilking shopping, we also got one of these, baby on board. We're gonna put it here, like that. It's just that sometimes when you're driving and you have a baby, you drive like 5 kilometers an hour, right? And then it can get annoying for someone in the back, but if they see that sign, at least in my head, I'm thinking they will give you somewhat of a like linear, they'll be a little bit more kind to. I don't know, comment below. If you see one of those in the back of a window, does that make you get a little bit more patient when you're driving? At least for me, it does. Oh, and I bought something more from the gym, which I want to show you. I have a problem, I think, that I just can't leave things like half done. So I'll show you what I've been doing and then what my plan is for what we're gonna do with it. Let's go to the gym, I'll show you. So first off, backyard. So tempting to jump in that pool today. Maybe a little bit later after work. Had a quick shower. So I'm feeling fresh. I'm about to start my work. So most of my clients, they go online in 2 hours in Europe. So that's when we need to be online. That's one of the beautiful things about living in the Philippines, by the way, is that I have the whole morning where if I have something happening, I don't have to attend to the emails right away. As long as I answer the emails before 2 p.m. And no one in Norway is gonna think that I'm behind, which is like so calming. Oh, here's what I bought. Polycarbonate see-through plastic sheet. 2 meters long, because what's happening, it's that it's rainy season in the Philippines, and this is actually the first time where I'm understanding just how much it rains in rainy season. And so it rains a lot, and there is a hole in the roof here, in the corner of the gym. Like, look at this right here. So it's just like, it's not big, but because of this hole and the way that so much water comes in at once, like this entire floor here just gets flooded, and it takes like 12 hours of sun to really dry it back up. And this happens like every other day now. And then the whole point of the gym is kind of out the window. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna cut that polycarbonate sheet out so that we can still get light in as a window. We're gonna have it here so that this part is also under the roof, and then this gym will be perfect. So I'm really loving the way it turned out. The way it feels like to be in here and work out is exactly what I had intended. We also got these things. We got this. So this is maple varnish for the day beds that we bought in Laguna, the bamboo things. Also because it's been raining so much, they're almost like rotting. So I actually had to buy a cover for them, like outdoor furniture cover. And we're gonna have to go over them one more time. Like, let me show you. It's actually got really badly hit, which I was thinking that it would last longer, but like, look at this. You see how it's been fainted? It's because it's always in the sun, but the rain is really the killer, because we have 2 couches also, one there and then the one inside that's always under the ceiling or under the roof. No problem with that one. So that's a little update from the gym. Almost done with it. Been spending an hour here every day since we finished it. And you know, that makes me feel very, very happy if I get to put in 1 hour working out. One of those things that unfortunately have been neglected in everything in my life recently. Okay, and then I have some exciting to tell you. We're planning some travels now, but to tell you more about that, let's go up to the office. Back in the office. Another day. Man, it's been exciting times lately. But I am feeling the urge to travel so much that I'm actually reading books on travel now. I have this one Insights guide, which is like the best hotels around Asia, which I'm like falling in love with right now. Just discovering all these different hotels. They also have a section on the Philippines. But the book is from 2005, so it's like, I've actually checked, some of the hotels aren't even operational anymore. But hey, who doesn't want to get inspired, right? The second one we have is actually a gift from our friend Chris, which is Lonely Planets, where to go and when to go there, which I think is super smart because every region in the world has a season which is better. Like I just talked about earlier, the Philippines is rainy season right now. And then that's true for every country. Like in Norway, where I'm from, you don't want to go there in December. It's so cold. You want to go there. And right now, actually, June, July, and August, best summer months in Norway. Absolutely love it. This is funny. I'm on Bolo, of course. Holiday Inn. El Nido. El Nido. Guys, I cannot wait to start traveling with Tokyo again. It's like one of those dreams that I now have as a father, is to take my child around the world and like experience different things. I think some of the new goals that I'm setting myself is the ability to take my daughter around the world. Those are like things that I never knew exactly how much it would mean to me, but like now I'm like, oh wow, we can do that. Like me and Ave, we can go around the world and experience some of the countries for the first time again with her, or just go somewhere completely new. So we have a couple of bucket list places that we always wanted to go that we never got to go to, and it's Fiji, Antarctica, Egypt, and Argentina actually. We just never made the time to go there, and right when we were like ready to do it, we decided, or Tokyo came into our life, which is obviously a blessing and so much more worth. But I think now we're just taking a little bit of a break and then figuring everything out and setting ourselves up for the next thing. And that's kind of how you have to look at life, in my opinion. Nothing is a setback. It's just a way to get some time to figure out how do we move forward and what does our future look like. I'll tell you that, like, becoming a dad is not scary at all when it comes to those things. Your priorities shift, your goals shift, but overall it's just a more happy life. Like you have someone else to share it with now, which is what I take from it as a very positive thing. I want to tell you a little bit about someone that I've collaborated with for a very, very long time, and that recently I also got the opportunity to make a video with, which is Safety Wing. So I've been traveling around the world, right, for 6 years. And while doing so, the travel medical insurance that I was using is called Safety Wing. So if you look back at all my previous videos, you'll see that in my description, I have a link that says the international travel medical insurance that I use. And then there's a link, and that's Safety Wing. And very recently, I was very happy when Safety Wing reached out to me and asked me to share my story with you guys of what it's been like to use their travel medical insurance on my journey around the world. I can only speak from my experience, but the problem with insurance when you are from a certain country is that when you start spending more than, I think it's 90 days outside of your country without returning, that insurance stops applying. So this is a problem that a lot of expats have, a lot of digital nomads have, that I've met and talked to. Among everyone, Safety Wing is one of those medical insurances that stands out from the crowd. There are so many benefits to using them, and I personally love like the look of the medical insurance that they have. They're constantly upgrading their product, so I've I've been with Safety Wing for I think 4 years at this point. Every time I log onto the website, they're launching new features. So it's constantly improving, which is also something that I like to be a part of. Someone who's always innovating. I guess that's kind of who I am as a person as well. But here are a couple of benefits that I think you guys should know about when it comes to the travel medical insurance from Safety Wing. So first off is that Safety Wing covers you in more than 180 countries for sometimes as little as a couple of dollars a day. And one of the recent biggest benefits is that kids under 10 now go free with the adult policy. So that means that my travel insurance also covers Tokyo, which I'm very excited about. And it's perfect for families on a budget. There's a $0 deductible, so meaning that you're covered for even the smallest expenses. Like a lot of insurances, they'll have like, oh, the first $100 you have to pay. But when it comes to Safety Wing, even the smallest amounts are covered. And that is a huge plus. For me, the most important reason to why I chose Safety Wing as my travel medical insurance is that they have something called pay as you go or cancel anytime. This is great for people who, for example, it is possible to do it this way where you can, let's say you fly to Mexico, you feel a little bit unsafe, or you fly to a country that you haven't been to before. Like now, after I've been to Mexico, I'm like, cool. Like I don't consider Mexico any more dangerous than any other country, for me personally. And so I could sign up for a medical insurance in Mexico, 30 days, I'm flying back to the United States, I don't have to have medical insurance there, so I could cancel it. And then when I go out again, say this time I go somewhere in Europe, boom, I can sign up for the medical insurance again. So it's like cancel as you go subscription, very, very convenient for people who are traveling a lot, but maybe not always back and forth to the same place, kind of a traveler adventurer like myself. What's also really nice is that they recently updated their claims process, so you can file a claim in 5 minutes with fewer documents and get your money back in 7 to 10 business days. The process of filing a claim was actually very easy, quick, as you can see on this screenshot that I made. And you guys can see we're also covered in the Philippines. Yeah, I would just totally recommend them. I'm very happy with them, and I feel like for me it's such a cool collaboration to be able to share with you guys, my audience, someone that I've actually been using privately for so long. So hope that helps some of you guys. Check them out, link in the description. Good morning, everyone. This is by far the earliest one so far. 5:30. It's like crazy. One thing you need to know if you're becoming a parent is that your time schedule changes with the baby. You know, some days the baby's gonna go to sleep at maybe 11 p.m. and you're gonna wake up at 7. But more normally, the baby's gonna sleep around 8, which means 4-hour cycle, wakes up at midnight, wakes up around now. On top of that, we run out of distilled water. So when you have a baby, you need to boil water and then use that for your formula. You can't just use like regular water. It needs to be distilled and boiled. Obviously had to do this morning as well. Boiling water on the kettle. Preparing coffee. I never in my life have been a morning person, but when you have a baby, you have no choice. So it's like the option of sleeping is not even on the table. So you become a morning person. Good morning, everyone. Thank you for watching. The response on the latest video has been amazing, and I'm so happy that you guys appreciate the content and that so many people have so many positive things to say about Tokyo. Warms our heart. Thank you. You ready for your day? It's like turning down the volume to a very loud music speaker when you plug it in. Silence. Silence. Today, Tokyo is 1 month old, and she's like, when we got her, you know, she was drinking maybe 1/4 of a bottle every feeding. She's downing a whole bottle per feeding. Like, it needs the energy to grow. And it's getting harder to calculate, like, you know, we're learning. And when you get it right, she sleeps perfectly. But when you don't get it right, she'll wake up after 30 minutes because she's hungry again. So this is something that we're figuring out, which is not easy. But if you're a parent, you know what I'm talking about. If you're not, welcome. This is what awaits you. You know, I've just been taking care of Tokyo the entire night. And so it's the only thing I can do. When I wake up, I try to try to offload Ava as much as I can. But in the beginning, it's not that much you can do as a father. I mean, you can do some, you can feed formula, but obviously Ava wants to breastfeed as much as possible. A lot of the times, you know, she's the one taking the night shifts. Wow, proud of you, Ava. I am proud of my wife, no doubt. Super stoked on this new car. It has automatic gear shift, which we've had in manual for 6 months. And in Manila traffic sometimes, man, that's not something you want to do. So yeah, if you can't get an automatic when you rent, it's a better option for sure. Ava and Rain, Ava's sister, they're going to be in the back here now, and we're going to go to Asian hospital because there's a vaccine that our daughter Tokyo still hasn't been able to get. And we just got a text message that it's available. Also going to pick up her birth certificate today, which is part of the process of getting her a Norwegian passport. All process of paperwork, but I know we're gonna get through it, and when I bring her to Norway for the first time, it's gonna be worth it.
Hello!
Hey!
Wow, so nice naman the car!
Yeah, it's new, automatic.
Wow! Okay. We're on our way to the hospital. Hospital! And for Amelia's check-up and to pick up her birth certificate because she's about to become a Norwegian citizen and a Filipino citizen. Happy. She's a dual citizen. Sana all hindi kailangan ng visa anywhere. Can't relate. Meanwhile, we have to prove that we make enough money to get out of Philippines. Check out.
We're now at Dr. Viola, and we're gonna wait. Tokyo! After 1 month. How big are you now?
Nako, she's been drinking a lot of milk.
Wow. 3.7. Okay.
She gained 1.5 kilos.
I can carry her. The cochinillo.
I'll carry her.
Cochinillo. Good morning, my love. Hello. Sorry.
Lie down tayo. Head back here. Now. Okay, so the baby will now get home. Alright, it's okay. Okay. You can carry the child is calm.
So Rain has discovered this cookie place. Somewhere here in Molito, and she brought a couple of those cookies back yesterday, and I'm weak, so I ate like 3 of them, and now I want more. This place is called Molito. And it's close to our home, and this is where we can go and like eat at restaurants or buy wine, all of the things we need. It's a very nice place. So this is it, guys. Petite Bakery. Unreal stuff.
Petite.
Oh no, look at the chunkiness of that.
And you can smell it. Smells good, even through the mask.
We haven't tried the red velvet.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, it's 650 pesos for a box of 6. But worth it, chow.
Worth it.
We got the cookies now.
Got the goods.
And this is my favorite Japanese restaurant in the Philippines. And they're opening at 4:30, so we're gonna be first in line. Hey! I'm Mama.
I'm excited. Thank you.
Oh, this is our first restaurant visit.
Oh, first time to also eat sushi for Mama. Last time was in Japan.
We're so proud of her because she is actually behaving. But,
Yeah, even after the vaccine.
but then again, you never know. Like,
Yeah.
next moment. You deserve this. After
Mama's first sushi.
in 9 months. Let's look at Mama's reaction when she eats it.
Wow. I missed that. Oh my god, it's like a reward. Mama's reward for giving birth. I got my first sashimi.
Explain it to us. Like, how is it going? Like 9 months without eating your favorite food.
Oh my god. So, those are the sacrifices that I have to do for her. But it's nothing, you know. I'm just happy that I'm able to eat it again.
That's how much she loves you. Guys, I had to stop by the nursery to check in on Mama and baby Tokyo. She has grown so much. It is crazy. In 1 month, she gained 1.1 kilo.
I forgot. I was like amazed how big she got. There was a time, I think it was during nighttime, after I feed her, I need to change her diapers. And then as I am laying her down, the diaper changing area, it just suddenly snapped. Like, oh my god, you are big now. You know? It's like I just blinked. The next thing you know, how long she is. Do you think it's the Norwegian genes?
I think so. The Norwegian Viking genes.
Big bones.
She is a big baby, but... Wait, hi.
And she drinks a lot too. Drinks a lot of milk for her age. Can slowly see the color of her hair. It's not black. It looks like it's black, but as you look closer, it's like dark brown and it's very thin.
In 1 month from now, my mom will be visiting us in the Philippines. That is very exciting. And I think we're, like me and Avi, you know, we went from traveling so much to just complete halt. When's the last time we traveled?
El Nido.
Which was like months ago.
March, I think. Was it March? Yeah, or February.
Yeah, so it's been like 4 months without travel for us. I don't remember the last time we didn't travel for 4 months. We cannot wait until Tokyo is like maybe 1 more month. We are going to try a road trip very soon.
Yeah, that's the first thing.
I can't wait to do that with her.
To see how she is during the road trip. Love you.
I love you guys. Alright, so this is my life, guys. Once in a while, in between all the work, I stop by here to get a dose of love and energy.
You only carry her when she's sleeping, eh?
Yeah, that's true.
Oh.
Nah, that's not true. I do fight a lot. Like last night, it was a lot, but it is kind of like for me a reminder of why I work so hard. Good morning, Ave. How is Mama holding up?
Yeah, I'm doing great. It's nice that it's a weekend, so I have help, some help.
Yeah, we have help. Yeah, Ava's sister is here to help out. Just even entertain her, right?
Yeah.
And we're watching Modern Family. But we're thinking about going to the Saturday market today. Tokyo's first time. Let's see how that will go. Okay, Dad has started the car to make the air condition work. I always try to do that for Ava. Also trying to park the car in the downhill so it's easier for her to get in. Small things like that. Dad points, you know? Gotta keep it coming. And just spoke to our doctor yesterday and he said that we can actually travel with Tokyo now. So we could take her on a flight, but we think as a first time thing, what we're gonna do is plan a road trip with her somewhere close to Manila, Laguna, Batangas. And yeah, I think it just makes it more comfortable for us because we can bring more stuff in the car. Very excited for that. And also bring her new luggage, which we have from Level 8. Thank you so much, guys. And just a good time, you know, but today is gonna be a little first trial because we're gonna bring her to the Saturday market here in the village, and it's gonna be her first time to be out with us. Like, we're getting used to what is it like to have a baby with us outside in the public space. You know, if you're a parent already, you've been through this and it's kind of scary, you know, you're going through something very new. You're scared that she'll start screaming, and you're scared that you don't have the necessary tools so that you're prepared for that current situation. So that's why we are slowly easing into that, taking her to places that are closer to home in the beginning, and then we're gonna be, you know, ramping it up. You know, I plan to bring her to Egypt, Antarctica, Fiji, like all these places. So I'm not scared about that. I'm just more making sure that I control the situation in a step-by-step process. That's how I'm wired to think. So let's go to the Saturday market. Hey. Who is it? Mama and baby Tokyo. Step inside to the vehicle, please.
Okay, let's go.
So we parked. We got lucky. Someone gave up their spot right at the entrance. And the Saturday market is just over there. Hands free. Loving it. So we haven't been here in months. It's first time in 3 months we're back. At the very end of the market is where all the food vendors are. We usually go here to see if there's some food to get. Wow, there's a lechon today.
Hello, lechon. Free taste
Hello,
lechon.
sir.
Yes, you're in the Philippines, you should try lechon.
Yeah, let's try
One
it.
of the best food in the Philippines.
We're gonna try
Good dish.
the pig.
Dish, yes. Lechon. Want to try the skin?
Okay, yes, please.
Yes, skin.
Okay, the skin of Martinsolhaugen.
Lechon, yes.
Lechon, let's try it. Mmm.
Crispy?
Thank you.
Yes.
Okay. Mom, baby, and Tita has been dropped off at home, and I'm going to pick up Tokyo's official birth certificate. We've been waiting 1 month for that. Pretty excited to see it. Hopefully all the information is correct. Let's go. Wow, Mama is packing the golf cart.
Morning.
Hi.
And we need some mosquito patches because I don't want any mosquitoes to be near
Oh, here's what's
my
happening, guys.
baby girl.
We're bringing Amelia to the park today. This is her second time. She's so chill in this harness when she's close to me like this, just laying on my chest. And we're gonna grab the golf cart. So it's fun. Now we have a bigger one. We can like bring more stuff, whatever we need to bring, and go to the park together. And Ale is the driver.
For a year now I've been waiting. See that look in your eyes. I do.